Hi there, and welcome to a KEM Truckmate informational video. In this series, we'll take a high-level look at how the operations and back-office components of Truckmate connect and how data flows between the programs. In this video, we'll focus on accounts receivable, starting from when your customer service team enters a load, all the way to reconciling the bank after a customer makes a payment. We'll cover the data flow at a high level and dive deeper into some key areas. It's important to note that every Truckmate integration can be different. This is a general overview and not tailored to any specific integration. This video assumes that your accounting is managed within Truckmate, not exported to systems like QuickBooks, Great Plains, or Sage. What will we cover today? We'll explore how revenue is calculated and the general ledger accounts it streams into, the programs responsible for moving your data, from the operational programs through to the accounting modules, when and what information will hit your general ledger. Let's start with a bird's eye view of how AR data flows through the system. Accounts receivable data begins in the customer service screen. This central hub contains key information that feeds into various back-office areas. Once a load is entered with a bill to code and a rate, whether in the details section or the accessorial section, the system determines which GL accounts to allocate this revenue to. GL allocation basics. How does the system know what accounts to assign the different charges into? It depends on what charges you are looking at and how complicated your business rules are. Accessorial charges can be allocated based on account numbers set in the code's Maintenance Accessorial tab. Line haul charges are allocated to the GL account mapped in the billing section of the GL distribution program. This section is also where you will define the accounts that will store the tax payable amounts. What about more complex business rules? For some companies, they may want the allocation changed based on the pickup and delivery terminals, the trucks or drivers that complete the loads, or other company-specific business rules. If there are more complex rules, then the allocations can be managed in the GL Reset tab of the GL Distribution screen. Your accounts receivable account is selected from your chart of accounts, typically the first account of your billing currency, with an account type of BA003. This can be customized for specific business rules in the GL Reset tab. Journey to the general ledger. Although GL accounts are visible as soon as a revenue amount is assigned in the GL tab of customer service, the data doesn't hit the general ledger until processed through specific steps. Let's look at those steps now. Step 1. Approve the invoice. In customer service, click the Approve button to move the bill forward. This will also assign a billing date to your order, which will flow into your accounting module. If your GL does not balance, the bill will not be permitted to move into the general ledger. So ensure GL postings are balanced first in the Billing tab. Step 2. Invoice printing. After approval, you have the option to print the invoice using the Invoice Print screen. Some of your customers may also have an EDI integration to send invoices automatically. Note that while most companies will choose to print invoices, printing is not required to send the information to the accounting system. Step 3. Run the billing register. Running your orders through the billing register is a critical step and is used to control the posting of financial data into the general ledger. You will find registers throughout the accounting modules, and they are utilized to control the flow of financial data into the general ledger. Transactional data does not show up in the ledger until it is first posted through one of the registers. Here, AR accounts are debited and revenue tax accounts are credited. Once posted, in addition to your invoice amounts now appearing in the general ledger, the invoices are locked in customer service. The invoices will also appear as open items in the AR inquiry screen. Adjustments and changes. Occasionally, invoices require adjustments after they are posted to the billing register. Two methods are available to make changes to locked bills after they have passed through to the AR module. Option 1. Credit and rebill. Create a credit or rebill by right-clicking on the bill in AR inquiry or by clicking the Credit and Rebill button located in the Billing tab within the customer service screen. Adjustments on rebilled invoices appear in AR inquiry after running the billing register. Option 2. Adjusting using the AR Adjustments application. You can also make changes directly to the invoice in the AR Adjustments screen without having to create a rebill. This is a great option, especially if you do not have to resend the invoice to the customer. Once you have created an adjustment, you will have to post changes through the AR Adjustments register. Payment application and bank reconciliation. When customers pay invoices, use the Cash Receipts program to record payments. When creating a cash receipt, You will have to define the bank you are depositing the money into. You will need to select an account defined in the chart of accounts, BA001 type accounts. Once the cash receipt is created, you can apply payments to specific invoices, record partial payments, create on-account payments, or write off bills. Once your cash receipt is balanced, you can post the payments through the AR Cash Receipts Register, which will debit the bank account and credit your AR account in the general ledger. Finally, you can reconcile your transactions using the bank reconciliation screen once the payments clear the bank, thus completing the AR process within Truckmate. And there you have it, a basic overview of how accounts receivable data flows through the Truckmate system. I hope this video has provided a clear understanding of how revenue and AR data move through the various screens within Truckmate.